All right, guys, welcome to Chrisog Media on General Happenings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are listening from. Guys, they said Buhari will commission made in Nigeria helicopter. Have you heard about it? If you haven't heard about it, let me bust your bubbles. Now, the National Agency for Science and Infrastructure said they're going to commission the first helicopter plant in Nigeria. I was wondering what's going on here. We haven't finished. Even the trains that are currently coming up in Nigeria, the bandits and the unknown gunmen will not allow us rest. You know, people have been kidnapped just of recent, and one happened March last year. And now they are coming up with helicopter. Who's going to fly in that helicopter? I'm going to release the video to you guys to watch in just a moment. I mean, commissioning an helicopter plant, I don't really understand. There are quite a lot of things that are worth more than important that are supposed to be done in the country, Nigeria. But no one is even bothered about that. They are going as far as commissioning helicopter plants. Commissioning helicopter plants. I don't really understand. Commissioning helicopter plant. Are they going to buy the parts from Japan, from China, to assemble in Nigeria? Is that what they mean by plant, or they want to start building those parts themselves? You know, because I don't really understand. You're talking about a country that cannot even boast of its own refinery. We're talking about a country that cannot even boast of security, a country that cannot even boast of full electricity uninterrupted. Now you are talking about plants. You're talking about helicopter plant coming to Nigeria. I really don't understand how we get it wrong. Guys, don't worry. I'm going to release the video for you to listen at least. If you can't believe me, you listen to it yourself and be able to believe the gentleman that was talking.
Manufacturing countries in the world. But for the challenges posed by COVID-19 and its attendant restrictions, the local manufacture of helicopters would have been a thing of the past. Undaunted by the setback, the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI, visits the Air Force Institute of Technology in Kaduna to take over the approved site for the agency's Aeronautics and Air Vehicle Equipment Development Institute.
Our aircraft development is not limited to civilian versions of aircraft. Sister organizations like NASENI across the world produce for military consumptions also. It means we cannot deliver on that mandate of NASENI except we are working together with the Air Force.
Collaboration is an instrument for increasing capacity. When you bring your own and you bring two people collaborate, or two organizations, it helps in multiplying and accelerating development. That's why this collaboration is really, really important. And as an institution, we welcome it with our two arms.
The NASENI team moves to inspect the ongoing construction work at the agency's Automotive Supply Industrial Park project in Afaka, Kaduna State. The 3 billion naira project aims to stop the importation of vehicle spare parts and boost local production. NASENI boss says the COVID-19 outbreak in China delayed the manufacturing of the first made in Nigeria helicopter.
A permanent site has been shown for this project. The project itself has been developed where it is in Karshi, but is to be located here. So far the project is assembly, completely assembly. We have assembled 2 helicopters. However, to have first made in Nigeria helicopter, everything manufactured locally is still ongoing. We are committed because we have trained adequate manpower. We had some challenges because it's only yesterday that the Chinese have started opening their borders as a result of COVID-19. That has affected some of the plant we have designed and handed over to them to manufacture for us. That has delayed that. Also, the training of some of our experts in China has been delayed due to these challenges. By and large, the president will still commission what is on the ground. Thank you.
NASENI is doing everything it can to relocate the first made in Nigeria helicopter project to the Air Force Institute of Technology, as directed by Nigeria's President Buhari. Working closely with AFIT, the agency is optimistic about delivering the project soon.
Part of it is assembly. Part of it is, I mean, they play. We are a joke in this country. You know, because of the fact that COVID has actually disrupted the importation of all of these things, making the assembly to be ready for commissioning, regardless of the fact that this thing is not even completed yet, guys. They still want to go ahead and make sure Buhari commissions the first helicopter plants in the country Nigeria. Is it about the name? What about the maintenance? What about the infrastructure? Who's going to maintain these things that you're talking about? There are other things that is really important to the citizens of the country that nobody cares about. I mean, it doesn't mean that there are not quite a few number of people who are educated who know what is right, but because the power is coming from above, because some gentlemen want to eat some money. I mean, this particular 3 billion that they are talking about, you know, a lot of people will benefit from that money and make themselves rich from it. Guys, thank you very much for listening to this. If this is your first time, try as much as possible to help us to like and share and subscribe if this is your first time, and open on notifications. We have a lot of packages coming your way, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.